Zach, what you got? You're getting awful comfortable there.
Let's get a little cozy.
All right, what else you got going on?
First, I need to give a quick update on my cousin Jeff. He got to come home. He had his surgery. They removed the cancer. Right now, everything's good, but he's still got a ways to go as far as health-wise and money-wise. So, still, if you can donate Regions Bank account number 018-767-0402, or you can email me at Bama Zack.
It's sick call on morning television with Bama Zack Green up here this morning.
Absolutely.
Comfortable?
LeBron James won 3 Oh, yeah, I'll get it.
We've created a monster.
Phil Savage says Virginia Tech, Texas A&M stretch will let the world know where the Tide stands. I mean, that's the first 2
We're a 17-point favorite in the Virginia Tech game.
So it's going to be real interesting. But
where's the weakness on the Alabama football team?
Well, right now the question mark's offensive line. But I'm going to tell y'all, we got a lot of guys we're replacing, but Mario Cristobal is an excellent coach. I saw that down at the coaching clinic. This guy knows his stuff. Alabama will be lucky to keep him more than 1 year because he'll be a head coach again.
Really?
But I'm hoping he can stay for a few years because if he can develop these guys could be as good as Barrett Jones and those guys. They have the potential. I mean, Ryan Kelly, Barrett Jones has admitted he's going to be a better ball player than I am. So,
what else happening in the world?
Brian James won 3 ESPYs last night. Of course, the King is going to win, and the Miami Heat won best team, beat Alabama out for that. A lot of heat going on yesterday at the media days between Gus Malzahn and Brett Bielema. You know, Brett Bielema and Nick Saban's come out, saying you think a lot more people are getting hurt because of the no-huddle offense. And Gus Malzahn yesterday, they asked him about it. He said, well, that's a joke. Brett Bielema come back and said, I'm not a comedian. He says, I got proof that happens. So
they're not going to do away with the spread offense. They're not going to do away with spread offense.
It's football. So I mean, you just got to deal with it. And of course, Nick Saban's dealing with it. He's already got a plan for Johnny football, so that's going to happen. Talking about
come on, Zach.
I can do a 30-minute commercial in between your pauses here, Zach.
Here's a little local deal. Sorry about that. Huntsville golfer Janie Jackson, who had played in golf tournaments, she's transferring to Alabama from Arizona. I'm sorry, Jamie.
You're too
I'm a little nervous this morning. I don't know why.
What, you got to go to the bathroom or something?
No, I'm scared. Ric Flair, this was pretty fun. Ric Flair faces arrest order, owes his strange wife $32,000. I think Rick's been married as many times as you have, Jamie, but he can't find a good woman like you did.
He's still looking.
He's still looking. Did y'all see yesterday Rob Gronkowski, CBS this morning, they had him on live with his dad and his brothers. He wrote a book. And they asked him, they said, well, I got to ask you a question about Aaron Hernandez. He says, no comment, next question. And he said, well, I got to ask you again. And he got up and just left the live
interview. Idiot anyway.
So, but he's
Hernandez will never see the light of day again.
He will never.
He's in a cell by himself, what, 7 by 10 or something?
And the Pouncey brothers, what about them wearing the free Hernandez? You heard that, the Pouncey guys that played with him at Florida, they were wearing free Hernandez hats over the weekend. And
he's a murderer, a thug.
Exactly. Life is a fishbowl. Been a challenge for Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel is really going to have to learn. He kept saying yesterday, Jamie,
I'm 20 years old.
I'm 20 years old. He said that 100 times.
When I was 20 years old, I was married the first time.
I mean, he's got to do a lot.
No offense, Abby.
What's it got to do with
Mark
her?
Stoops, Kentucky's Mark Stoops, give a good shout out to Damian Craig at Auburn, saying he's a relentless recruiter. And I think Auburn is seeing that right now because they're getting a lot of kids out of the state of
Well, Zach, have you ever been to a bar where the girls kind of dress up like Hooters? You go in there, don't you?
I've been there before, yes.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay, wasn't it? I mean, you enjoyed the view.
I went there. I mean, seriously, eat the wings. That's what.
You didn't look around.
I mean, I'm not blind, but I'm just saying that.
Well, a Texas town, Zach, let me update you, is changing their nudity laws to make body paint unacceptable after waitresses served customers topless. There's the video right there, a picture of that. The city in Texas has been forced to change its nudity after topless waitresses were wearing just body paint. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I mean, come on. I don't know if they're going to be doing it here anywhere in restaurant Athens.
They won't be doing it here.
I mean, I want to know who
They're
paints
covered
them.
up.
I mean, That looks
Who's
like
the
a
lucky
great...
person
Zach, there's a
painting?
business for you. Painting girls' body paint.
I don't think I'm going to get into that business.
I would. What's wrong with it? You got something wrong with these outfits? Look, Zach, look up.
There's a bunch of them.
Zach.
Quit trying to corrupt him. Leave him alone.
Oh, what else, Zach?
Give him words of wisdom.
Trent
Zach.
Richardson's
He needs
healthy. It looks like he'll be a full go for Cleveland training camp next week. And you want to say
Zach,
all
nothing
Alabama
phases
guys
you,
do
does it?
good.
Huh? Now, wait a minute. Now, let's go back to this bar thing. Here's a guy
Is that where we're
that
going?
went to a bar, get this. Speaking, Johnny Manziel ain't got nothing on this guy, Zach. Expensive hang-up. Man faces, no kidding, $102,000 bar tab for drinking 52 bottles of pre-prohibition whiskey that was destined for a museum. 102,000. There's the drunk now. Look. He was 62 years old. Man, them 60-year-old men start drinking a lot, don't they? $102,000 bar tab.
That's crazy.
How do you get a $102,000 bar tab?
You know what, Jamie? I bet they don't collect that. It sounds like you, as far as collecting, might not happen.
Zach.
So anyway,
102,000. Are you?
He went through 48 bottles of Old Farm Pure Rye Whiskey valued at $102,400. It was made in 1919.
Quit.
That's some old whiskey.
That's some old whiskey, and I'm sorry, Mom, if that guy's an idiot.
Can you imagine what a hangover you got drinking 48 bottles of whiskey?
Yeah.
You wouldn't know, would you, Zach?
No.
Me either.
I
don't
would.
like whiskey. You
Well, I don't
drink
either. I know what it's like to have a hangover, and it ain't nice, is it, Zach?
Zach doesn't know stuff. He's ignoring you.
Zach, this is a half-hour show. You've paused more today and cost me probably 5 minutes of commercial time.
I'm sorry, Jamie.
Give him
What's your words of wisdom?
All right, here we go. I do have that ready for you. Okay. Here's a good one. Surround yourself with those who make you happy, those who make you better, and those who would help you in a time of need.
Where do I find these people?
These are the people who will never take advantage of you and genuinely care about all your well-being. They are the ones worth keeping in your life. Everyone else is just passing through.
I wished a lot more of them would just pass through.
Here's one more. Life laughs at you when you are unhappy. Life smiles at you when you are happy. But life salutes you when you make others happy. So, salute.
Zach, if I was you, I'd be careful going out if you had to take a leak around the building or something. You never know, man. Maybe a snake out. You better warn
Or a fox. Gloria saw a fox, didn't you, this morning?
Yeah, but I wasn't on the side of the road taking a whiz or nothing.
I'm not going. I'll go inside.
You never know about these toilets these days.
Well, I'll go.
Anything else we need to know about the great Alabama football team? We're a 17-point favorite, Virginia. Can we be beat?
No, yeah, we can,
what?
but it won't happen.
All right.
Another
That's it.
14-0 season, James.
We're going to do a beatdown on Johnny football like he ain't never seen before.
Well, we got Virginia Tech, one game at a time, James. Remember, Virginia
Gag
Tech.
me with a
first.
maggot, Zach. I'm tired of hearing that.
One at a time.
One at a time. You through?
Yeah, I'm just going to get a little cozy again before I leave.
We're going to take a break. And happy birthday, Mrs. Zach's mama this morning.
Happy birthday.
Geraldine Green.
Geraldine. That's her name, Geraldine?
Geraldine Green.
She's
Geraldine Green. What was her middle name?
Francis, she's going to kill me. Francis Geraldine Green.
Geraldine is
some
her
people
middle
call her Jewel, some people call her Geraldine. I call her Mama.
What's your middle name, Zach?
My middle name's Anthony. Harold Anthony. Zach's my nickname.
Harold is your name?
Yeah, I
Harold?
thought you knew that. Y'all knew that.
Oh, I wished I didn't now. But anyway, we'll take a break and be right back. Y'all hang on.